Hello, and welcome to Senior Radio US. I hope you're having a peaceful day today. Just the other day I was sitting by the window with a warm cup of coffee, and a thought quietly drifted in. Will my child ever get married? Why does it feel like everyone else's kids are moving on with life so quickly? Some of my friends already have grandkids. When will it be our turn? Have you ever found yourself wondering the same? Today, let's gently talk about something many parents carry in their hearts: how to support your adult child when marriage doesn't come as soon as you expected. For many of us, marriage is more than just a relationship. It's wrapped in our hopes, our experiences, and the values we were raised with. We worry, won't they be lonely living alone? Wouldn't life be easier with someone by their side? Isn't getting married part of becoming a responsible adult? Those are the beliefs we held on to for decades. But today's world looks a little different. According to recent statistics, the average age for first marriage in the US is now around 30, and more young adults than ever are choosing not to marry at all. It's not that they're giving up on love, they're just choosing to live life in ways that feel right to them, even if it's different from what we imagined. So where does that leave us as parents? Maybe the first step is letting go of our own clocks, the one that says they should be married by now. That clock was built from our generation's rhythm, not theirs. When we ask, "Why aren't you married yet?" it can sound a lot like, "Why isn't your life following my timeline?" Sometimes what our children need isn't advice, but quiet understanding and patience. We can also begin to see marriage not as a duty, but as a personal choice, a choice that needs to come from within, not from pressure. When we say things like, "You should listen to your parents," or "It's time you settle down," we may not realize how much weight those words carry. They can make our children feel like marriage is something they owe us. And that's not what love should be. Marriage should come from the heart, not from a sense of obligation. What if we shifted our role from persuading them to get married to simply supporting them as they build a life that feels right for them? And when the topic of marriage feels tense, when your child pulls away at the mention of it, what if we changed how we speak? Instead of asking, "When will you get married?" maybe we could say, "There are so many ways to live a good life these days. If you are at peace with where you are, that's all that matters to me. If love finds you, I hope it's the kind that makes you feel even more like yourself." These words don't close doors, they open hearts. And that's what our children need. Words that feel like open arms, not closed expectation. Let's also be mindful not to compare. It's so easy to say, "Your friend just had her second baby," or "Your cousin got married last summer." But behind those words, what your child hears is, "You're not doing life the way you're supposed to." The truth is, they already know. They see the weddings, the photos, the announcements. They don't need reminders. They need reassurance. So let's say things like, "I see how much you're growing. You're building a beautiful life, even if it looks different." Those are the words that build bridges, that create trust, that say, "I believe in you." And maybe, most of all, we can remind ourselves that happiness doesn't wear a wedding ring. It lives in how someone feels about their own life. Whether your child gets married at 30 or 50 or not at all, what truly matters is this: are they proud of the life they're building? Do they feel safe, loved, and free to be who they are? If they ever say to you, "I'm not really thinking about marriage right now," what if you smiled and said, "That's okay. Just keep building a life that feels true to you. I'm right here." That might be one of the most beautiful things a parent can ever say. So today, if you're wondering what to do, maybe you don't have to do anything. Just love them right where they are. Thank you for spending this moment with me. And remember, it's not about whether or not they marry. It's about whether they feel they have a home in your heart, no matter what path they choose. Until next time, take gentle care, and may we all keep learning how to love without conditions.